Laperm is a rare breed of cats, a distinctive feature of which is a curled curly hair, reminiscent of an Astrakhan fur coat. Laperm is a breed of domestic cats with an unusual coat that can be simply wavy, can curl into rings or curl into bouncy curls. Among the representatives of the breed there are both long-haired and short-haired cats, and they can be of a variety of colors. By their nature, Lapermas are friendly, they get along well with both adults and children. The name comes from the English perm, permanent, perm. Interesting facts about the breed. The breed's name is made up of the French prefix la and the English abbreviation for the phrase permanent wave. Short-haired cats have tighter curls, so the coat looks neater than long-haired cats. Laperm is a hypoallergenic breed due to the absence of undercoat. The gene for curliness in the breed is dominant, inherited by both males and females. Laperm cats shed profusely. In some individuals, the coat comes out completely. Curliness in Laperm kittens appears by 6 months. Newborn cubs are naked or with straight hair, after molting they acquire curls. Therefore, you should not buy a kitten under 6 months of age. Origin story. The homeland of this breed is the American city of Dallas with wild Indian roots, Oregon. It was there, in 1982, on an ordinary farm, to a simple yard cat Speedy, the first Laperma kitten was born. At first, he was completely bald and did not look like his mother or other kittens. He had large wide set ears and bluish, tabby-like patches on his skin. And after 2 months the kitten began to be covered with soft curly fur. So they called him Curly. The owners of the farm, Linda and Richard Coel, saw that the kitten was special, but did not attach much importance to it. Therefore, for another 10 years, curly cats continued to breed independently. And then the owner noticed that there were too many of them and began to learn more about this breed. When she realized how unique these cats are, she took seriously the breeding of Laperm. Fortunately, the curly gene proved to be dominant and was passed on both maternal and paternal. In the local Indian language, it was customary to create new words in the French way. This is how the name of the breed Dallas LaPerm came about, the French article la plus the English word perm, permanent perm. The breed has something similar to the Devon Rex. Varieties, their features and differences. Laperm is a young, well-established breed of cats that has some varieties. There are long-haired and short-haired Lapermovs. Both options are approved by the Philinological World Associations, are equally relevant to the breed and are acceptable, like the Kuril or Mekong bobtail. Long-haired. Long-haired hair is softer and lighter and looks more tousled. Parting may form on the back along the spine. The ears often have tassels, but they are not required. Long-haired Lapermas with fluffy curly collars are also common. Wool all over the body, can fall in beautiful waves or curl up to small curls. The wool is especially splendid on the tail. Short-haired pets have a harder and denser coat. Hair curls more intensely, and representatives of this type of breed are somewhat similar to Rex. In general, the hair is elastic, weakly adhering to the body. There are no tassels on the ears, on the tail the hair is also more lush and curly, bristling as much as possible. Unlike long-haired relatives, guard hair grows mainly on the belly and back. The constitution of the long-haired and short-haired Lapermas does not differ. Their appearance is formed mainly by the hairline. And those representatives of the breed, sophisticated cats, have the same posture and stats. Description of the Laperm breed. Cats of the Laperm breed have medium proportional sizes and a fairly large weight, up to 5.5 kilograms. How do you identify these unique cats? Consider a detailed description of the Laperm. The head is triangular, wedge-shaped with slightly rounded contours, the mustache pads are full and rounded, the mustache itself is long and flexible, a wide muzzle with a strong chin. Ears are medium and large in size. Continue the wedge-shaped shape of the head. In long-haired cats they may have tassels at the tips. The eyes are medium to large, expressive, almond-shaped, slightly slanted at the outer edge. Different colors are acceptable, even if they do not match the color, red, yellow, green, blue, etc. Body, medium in size with a normal build. The hip line is slightly above the shoulder line. Feet, of medium length, forelegs may be slightly shorter, the feet themselves are rounded. Nevertheless, it seems that the cat is alert and walks on outstretched legs. Tail, the length is proportional to the body, tapering towards the tip. Wool, different color, length and degree of curliness are allowed, with the most curled hairs on the belly, neck and at the base of the ears. Some Laperm kittens are born bald and begin to grow hair during the first 4 months. In this case, the cat can then go bald again and overgrow again. Other kittens of this rare breed are born with straight hair, but then they shed and become covered with curls. So for the first 6 months of a kitten's life, one can only guess what kind of coat it will have. Color. The breed standard allows any color or combination of colors. We list just a few of the main ones: white, pure shiny, pink nose and paw pads, black, thick charcoal, nose and paw pads are also black, red, deep, pure color without spots and ticking, pink nose and paw pads. Ivory, a solid cream shade with a pink nose and paws. Chocolate, rich warm chocolate brown color with pink nose and paws. The color of cinnamon is a light reddish brown shade, much warmer and lighter than chocolate. The nose and paw pads appear to be slightly tanned or pinkish beige. You can list it endlessly, because even the official standards indicate more than 30 types of Laperm colors. Tortoiseshell and tabby are considered hereditary. Sex differences between a cat and a cat. In representatives of this breed, sexual dimorphism is quite developed, differences between females and males. Cats are noticeably larger than cats, the muzzle has a more masculine expression, the chin is more powerful, the nose is somewhat wider, the forehead is also wider and more prominent, the cheekbones are stronger. The difference in weight can be 0.5 to 2 kilograms, despite the fact that the breed is not large. Cats are more refined in general, noticeably more feminine, the muzzle is neater, the paws are smaller. The behavior is also different. Although Lapermas are very friendly and sociable, males are more courageous and often show jealousy, they can defend their territory. Both cats and cats love to hunt. Both sexes are equally playful and curious. It is easier for the female, too accustomed to new pets in the house, she gets used to the guests faster, but in general this is purely individual, and the male can also easily accept a second cat or dog. Character. Cat Laperm is very gentle and affectionate, constantly looking for contact with humans. They immediately begin to purr as soon as they feel the approach of the owner. At the same time, it was noticed that Lapermas often reach precisely to the person's face, touch him with their paws, and, with permission, lick him. They love to show affection and feel it back. The ideal place for the Laperm is the shoulders, chest, or arms of the owner. These are curious cats that always come to a human cry. Lapermies usually have a quiet voice, but when they want attention, they can be louder. Since the ancestors of the breed are from a farmer's owner, Laperms are also excellent hunters. But they take root well in apartments. The main character trait of Laperm pets is sociability. The cat becomes attached to the owner, expresses emotions through caresses and purrs. Laperm loves to sit on his knees, rub his head against the owner's face, demonstrating love. Laperm cats have a quiet melodic voice. Animals may meow louder in need of attention, but do not pester with an annoying cry. Laperm cat is smart, quick-witted, quickly remembers the nickname, gets used to the tray, and performs simple commands. Some pets know how to open vents, doors, pull out table drawers. Representatives of the breed are curious, dexterous, agile, easily climb high on furniture, so you should not put vases, fragile things on cabinets and shelves. Laperm is friendly, does not consider a dog as an enemy. But these cats have a strong hunting instinct, so you shouldn't get a hamster or a decorative rat, the Laperm will certainly have a desire to hunt. The American breed is ideal for families with children. The attitude of the animal to a kind and well-mannered child is friendly, non-aggressive, the cat willingly participates in fun. The peculiarities of the character of Laperm are that, despite their exotic appearance, they are strongly attached to a person. These cats can adapt to any conditions, if only there is a loving owner nearby. Not surprisingly, the reviews are the best. Care and health. Dallas Lapermies have no undercoat, so they are hypoallergenic. And despite the original curls, they do not require complicated care. Like all cats, it is enough to bathe and dry the Laperm with a towel sometimes. You should not use a hairdryer, it will ruin the curling. After the coat is dry, spray a little water over it for better curls. Long-haired Lapers should be brushed once a week or two. You need to feed the Lapermov like other cats, good balanced food. They are not pretentious in food. This breed has no hereditary and genetic diseases. But with the appearance of fleas, Laperms may develop allergies. Therefore, it is important to get vaccinated regularly and keep some ectoparasite remedy at home. The life expectancy of Lapermov is long 12 to 15 years. How much does a cat of the Laperm breed cost? You should buy a Laperma kitten in a cattery with a high reputation. The seller is obliged to provide the buyer with a veterinary passport with marked vaccinations and a document confirming purebredity. A thoroughbred kitten has large ears, almond-shaped eyelids, a pronounced chin, and soft hair. Healthy Laperm kittens are active, inquisitive, fearless, non-aggressive. The abdomen is soft, the physique is well-nourished, the tears, the auricles, the anus are clean, the mouth does not exude an unpleasant odor, there are no traces of diseases and parasitic lesions on the skin. The minimum cost is $200, but on average, a Laperma kitten will cost $500. Differences in price depend on color, sex, pedigree and purchase purpose. Laperm is a unique cat with curly fur, affectionate and friendly character. Outgoing, loving attention, passionately showing love, the pet is suitable for a family with children and for a lonely owner in need of a devoted companion.